For my Capricorn risings or my Sagittarius risings with late degrees, okay? Either way, you would have Taurus in your 5th house. Now, listen, I'm gonna beat y'all motherfucking ass. I'm gonna beat y'all motherfucking ass. But before we get to why, I'm gonna just say this. The 5th house is all about children, entertainment, hobbies, dating, your sex life, fun. Oh my God. Where do I begin? Listen, the last 2 years, you've been going through a lot in regards to your 5th house. Again, the 5th house is Leo energy. It's all about being playful and childlike, and it's where you have fun. You know, something that Capricorns and Capricorn risings don't know how to do. Something that you don't know how to do. And so it's been a bit of a challenge, okay? Maybe less of work, more of play, or maybe, you know, less of like trying to chill with friends and more of dating, or more of committed relationships and more of like, let's just have something non-platonic, or, you know what I mean? It's just, 5th house is very no strings attached. I'm just going to go day to day with how I feel, and we're going to move based off of how I feel. And see, the energy that we have right now, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Hermit, and the Star reversed, with the Sun clarifying, or as an overall energy. And to me, I feel like the universe is trying to get you to a place, Capricorn, where you soar. You soar. I don't know what it is that you've gone through over the last few years, but it feels like you've taken so much time out trying to find the right way to do things, or the logical way, or, you know, it has to be right, or and it's just like, Spirit is like, bitch, if you don't go have fun. Have fun. That's your problem. You don't know how to get lost in life and have fun. Stop trying to plan everything down. Stop trying to be so meticulous and have every detail mapped out and It's like you are missing the fun of life. You're missing the abundance. You're missing the joy. You're missing the right now. And there's something so cool about right now, because it's a blessing that you need. And I almost feel like it's an elevator door that is closing and closing, because you're like, imagine there's a building, and imagine you have an elevator door that is adjacent, you know, perpendicular, or whatever you want to fucking call it. But you walk into a building and the elevator is like literally right there down the hall. And you know you got to go to the elevator, and you know this is an elevator that takes all fucking day, because it's like 52 floors and only one elevator. And instead of hurrying up to go get on that elevator, you're still at that front door trying to help people in. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Is everybody in? Bitch, are you on the elevator? Are you in the elevator? Because it's only a matter of time before you have to get up on that elevator and the door closes in your face, and you miss out on that opportunity, right? You miss out on that opportunity because maybe that elevator leads to a party to where, you know, before a certain time it's free, or it leads to a party where before a certain amount of people, you know, they start charging, or before a certain amount of people, you know, they've reached like the quota for how many people could fit in the party, right? But you so steady trying to be Mr. Nice Guy, steady trying to figure out other shit, that you're holding the door open and that elevator door is closing. And Capricorn, that's what's going on right now. There's an elevator door closing. And I feel like it's stemming from a place of a lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity. And I feel like it's a lot of self-trust, right? Like, you don't trust yourself in this situation. And I know that sounds kind of like, well, I'm a Capricorn rising. Like, of course I trust myself. It's just that and it has to make sense, and and that's not what trust is. Trust is more of intuition than it is of logic. Trust can take logic and intuition, but trust falls more so on the side of spirituality. Trust is not something that you can necessarily see. It's something you have to feel. It's something you have to embrace. It's something you have to embody. And so, yes, you struggle with that, because if it's not tangible, how can you believe in it? And it's the same thing with yourself. You're being asked to do new things that you've never done before, and that scares the shit out of you. It scares the absolute living shit out of you. Because it's like, wait, I've never done this before. I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's almost like you're being called to have faith, right? Because there's a little bit of faith that is included with being childlike, right? There's like, think of children that talk to ghosts and spirits, and they have no connections, but then And, no connections to like any hardships or anything like that, right? They have no baggage. But then you have all of these adults that come in with their baggage and they tell them, stop talking to ghosts, stop talking to them, that's an imaginary friend. And then they start to limit your beliefs and they start to limit your spirituality. But when you're a kid, you think Santa Claus exists. You think Casper exists. Like, you believe in all of that. And you're close to the spirit. But then as you grow up, and your Capricorn side starts to come out, you become more of a hard-ass adult, and you lose that side of you. Because if it's not right directly in front of you physically, you don't know how to believe. And so there are things that are coming up. There are things that are coming up, Whether it's you meeting a person, like let's say you met a romantic interest, but it starts out as a fling. You have a certain way of doing shit, and you're probably like, well, I need to see the security. And the universe is like, bitch, just have fun right now. Security is going to come. But this is your person. But you just meant to have fun right now. And you're just like, security, security, security. I need to feel secure. They need to make me feel secure. And the universe is like, just have fun. You fight against that because you need to physically see something. There's that distrust. Whatever that lack of faith is, spirit is asking you to deal with that because it's blocking your happiness. So let's get to your message. Your message from spirit is TikTok. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There's nothing to fear because you will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands of guides and angels hovering in invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny your highest good. All is yours in divine appropriate timing, so you can relax. And this is Spirit saying to you, relax, have fun, let go, let God, we got you. Because what's happening this week is that you're embracing the fire within your heart now, Capricorn. The eclipse is going to bring along a lifelong moment around true love, around romance, around creativity, around children, around fertility. And you can be eager to have fun and live in the moment as you stop and smell the roses once and for fucking all. And if you're single, this could be a glorious time to put yourself out there as you can find a soulmate connection. If you're an artist, you can get ready to channel the muse. Maybe a project takes off. Maybe a podcast takes off. Maybe you go viral. Who knows? But definitely go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading while they are 50% off. Take advantage of that 50% off readings only until Sunday, last promo deal of the year. Take advantage. Information down in the description box below.